Welcome back to the show, everyone. We have Hispanic Heritage Club with us. We all know Cinco de Mayo is just around the corner, so we're going to talk about that, as well as the history of Cinco de Mayo. Welcome to the show, Walter and Grace. So nice to have you back.
Thank you very much for having us.
Hello.
First of all, I want to thank for your help, for the advertising, the Cinco de Mayo, and also to Channel 6, to the newspaper, the Globe newspaper, and also Rebecca. Rebecca is from the community bridge builder. She's the president,
Okay.
and she promotes our event too. And some members like Grace and Rosie, they invite friends to come to the party. Thanks to that, we sold out. So now we are preparing for the next event. It will be in July.
Okay.
So
thank you for bringing that up, Walter. So your Saturday, May 3rd, Cinco de Mayo celebration is sold out. So that's
yes,
a bittersweet, right?
Yes. We didn't expect too many people, to respond to this invitation. But in the past, we have 50, 60 people, but now it's over that. In the room, the capacity of the room is 64 people.
Okay.
So we didn't expect
that.
But thanks to you, to everybody help with this advertising.
So are you already planning for next year's celebration?
The next event will be in July 26th. So in June, I'm going to ask them to give us space, to come here.
Larger.
To invite, yes. But the problem is there's no large room. So every year they schedule, so there's not enough for us, to give another room. So we are going to have the same room. So 64 people, no more than that. So, but next year, I'm going to ask them a bigger room. So I hope more people come to the event. Okay. So this event is Cinco de Mayo. Mm-hmm. That's not a holiday in Mexico. That's they celebrate in the United States, but not in Mexico. Only in Puebla, where was the battle against the French troop. Long time ago in 1862, they, the Mexican troop defeated the French troop because they want to come over to take the country, because Napoleon III sent the troops to try to conquer Mexico. So even though the less number of soldiers, they defeated to the French troop. So in Puebla they celebrate that, but not in the other states in Mexico.
Why is that?
That's very interesting. It's only in Puebla because that's where the battle took place, and being that some of indigenous joined the Mexican army to defeat the French forces. That's probably why they celebrate mainly there. But there are other places in Mexico where they celebrate, but not as much as in Puebla. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting that here in the United States, it has become very popular.
I think we just like to party over here.
I think so.
It's in Los Angeles, Houston, and Chicago, where they have large celebrations. and some people don't even know what Cinco de Mayo is.
Well, I mean, for me, for a long time, and your explanation was very helpful, because I didn't really know. And I thought that it was a national holiday across the entire country of Mexico. And
well, it is. It is a national holiday, but I guess not federal.
Oh, okay.
So only certain parts of Mexico.
So
some states.
Did you two grow up celebrating Cinco de Mayo?
I did a little bit. I was born in Mexico, but the celebration is not that popular in most places in Mexico. So I heard Cinco de Mayo, but there was not even a parade, from school or anything like that. That's how it was.
Interesting.
No, in my case, I didn't know until I came to this country, because I'm from Peru, so I didn't know about Cinco de Mayo. I knew in September 16 that's the independence of Mexico, but when I came here, they said Cinco de Mayo celebration, what's that? So I asked my brother, he said, oh, Cinco de Mayo. So he explained to me, what's that. So they have a party, but the whole week they have parties and different events,
Yeah.
And in Los Angeles, I think they have a parade, right, in Los Angeles? In Los Angeles, they have a parade too. In some states like Arizona, Texas, they celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, isn't it amazing to think that what would life be like in Mexico had the French succeeded in conquering? I mean,
Well,
it would just be so different.
so different. It was not only France, it was also the United States, and it was, I think, the United Kingdom also. They tried to get Mexico because Mexico was not paying its debt. That's why they wanted to take over.
Oh, is that right?
And the United States, they couldn't get that much involved fighting Mexico because it was during the Civil War that this was happening, the Civil War in USA. And the North and South couldn't reach an agreement on if they were going to take Mexico, because had USA taken Mexico, and then the south part of the United States will have won. They will be the ones taking Mexico. It's a little complicated to understand why, but they couldn't reach an agreement. And it was France that decided to attack, but they couldn't take over.
Wow.
Yeah, United Kingdom and Spain supported them. So some research I did, so they said with Cinco de Mayo, they consolidate the independence from Europe countries. So before it was from Spain in September 16, but with Cinco de Mayo was against French troops. So that's very
Fascinating
important
history.
for them. Oh yeah.
Fascinating. Let's talk about your club a little bit. How do members become involved, or how do potential members become involved?
There is, you mean, how can they enroll to become members? Well, the number one thing that people can do is visit our website. They just access the Laguna Woods Village website, and so they can visit our website.
So would that be HispanicHeritageClub.com?
Right.
Yes. Or
Okay.
you can go to the clubs, the village clubs, and when you open the Hispanic Heritage Club, you can see all those events we have it, and also the form
Okay.
to fill it up
So
and
they
send
can
to
fill out the
us.
form.
That address to send to us to the PO box.
Okay.
And I invite people when they ask me, say, I don't know how to download the form. So come to the PC Club, because on Tuesdays I help in the PC Club. I'm a supervisor over there. On Thursdays, they can go to Clubhouse 3 for my class, my Spanish class, and I keep the form, to them. They can fill it out form.
Fantastic. Okay.
That's two different ways.
Well, you guys have a great celebration. We look forward to hearing all about it and about your next event in July when we see you again. Grace and Walter, thank you so much for being with us today.
No, thanks for having us.
Appreciate
Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time.
And we'll be back after the messages with a look at tonight's movie preview. Stay with us.